Welcome back to our studio. Michael Fliegelman from Strategic Wealth Advisor Network with our third part of our retirement risk series of videos. Today, we're going to go over the solution. And in order to navigate the path down the mountain that we talked about, we need to create an additional asset class. An asset class that's not correlated with the market, one that's not correlated to interest rate risks, and one that can protect us against the four risks we talked about: market volatility, interest rate risk, longevity risk, and long-term care. So let's look at a product called whole life insurance. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't like that stuff. It doesn't create a great rate of return. It's overpriced. And what do I need it for retirement? And that's what we're going to go over today. So by having a permanent death benefit, a death benefit that's guaranteed for the rest of my life, it allows me a certain degree of flexibility with my retirement portfolio. In fact, I could, if I had a $2 million death benefit, I could take my entire $2 million portfolio and annuitize it and get a guaranteed income for life that I could never outlive. So I could mitigate that risk of longevity. I can get that guaranteed income for life because the product has a permanent and guaranteed death benefit. Also, the product that we're going to highlight has cash values. And those cash values we can use in the years you shouldn't withdraw from your investment portfolio so that we can create the scenario in the video that we went over market volatility where your portfolio rebounds and you don't go down to the $900,000, you have your portfolio go to the $3.3 million because we have another place to pull the money out of, and that's the cash values of the life insurance. We also, as part of this life insurance contract, are going to add a very, very important rider. It's called the long-term care access rider. And this particular rider allows you to use up to 90% of the death benefit while you're alive to pay for long-term care. And that is a huge, huge value proposition. The landscape of the long-term care world is changing dramatically, and more people are seeking out smart solutions to cover themselves and their loved ones for long-term care. Inside this product, there's a great rider to allow you to have access to that death benefit to pay for the care. And lastly, those cash values we talked about are non-correlated to the interest rate risk that a traditional fixed income portfolio might have. For instance, if the interest rates went up, bond prices would go down. But the cash values of this type of product can only go in one direction. On a guaranteed basis, they're going to be worth more each and every year. So with one product, you can address all of these retirement risks. So let's get into how that might work. Here's a product for this 45-year-old who's climbing the mountain looking to retirement. It's a $1 million life insurance policy, and it has that long-term care rider for $900,000. The premium on this product is $27,000 a year, and as you pay money into the product, you start to build up cash value. At the end of 20 years, at age 65, this particular policy is guaranteed to be paid up. And once the policy is guaranteed to be paid up, so is the long-term care rider also guaranteed to be paid up. So that $900,000 pool of money would grow based upon this contract to about $1.3 million at age 65 as a pool of money to pay for long-term care. The death benefit, which started out at $1 million, by the time age 65 rolls around, based upon current dividends of the Mass Mutual, in this illustration, you would have about $1.4 million of death benefit. Now let's go back to the market volatility, where we needed to withdraw the money in those years that the market went down. When you withdraw money out of a product like this, you can borrow from the policy and there'll be no taxes being due when you borrow from the policy. So in the scenario we went over earlier, the client was withdrawing $150,000 so that he could net after tax $100,000. We're withdrawing in year 21, or age 66, age 67, and age 70, $100,000 tax-free out of the policy. And even after those withdrawals, there's still plenty of cash value, plenty of death benefit, and plenty of long-term care benefit as well. As we move down into this presentation on how this product might work, you may remember that there was a required minimum distribution that the client had to take. I think he was age 74 at that time. Now, we didn't take out the full amount, but we took out the required minimum distribution, and here we're taking out the balance so that the client can net out that $100,000 of net income. So now we use the life insurance policy for one purpose, to be a place for people to access money from, to supplement their other investments. And now what we've done, we also wanted to illustrate the effect of the policy on a long-term care claim. So now at age 86, we're showing the effect of withdrawing about $1.8 million out of the policy while you're alive to pay for long-term care. As you can see here, at age 86 through 89, we're withdrawing 4 payments of $450,000. And even after those 4 payments are made and they're being used for the family to pay for care, the money comes out tax-free. There's still a death benefit at age 90 of $400,000 and cash value of $362,000. As we come down the mountain during retirement and we look for a safe haven, consider utilizing a product like this as a place to save money. There's a lot of guarantees. The premiums are guaranteed. The cash values are guaranteed. The growth of the cash values are guaranteed. This is what I like to call a book value asset in a market value world. We also don't know what will be in the future. The future changes all the time. And life insurance, in many ways, can act as your Swiss Army knife, helping you to navigate that path down the mountain so that you have safe passage back to base camp. What I want to show you, what I want to share with you today is a little bit about our company. Our company has 2 divisions. One, we help a lot of advisors, CPAs, financial planners, insurance agents, with designing programs for your clients. We urge you to call us and give us a chance to work with you to set up a plan similar to this so that you can help your clients develop an alternative strategy to the traditional investment planning that most people are using for retirement. We also help consumers, clients. We work with people directly. And if you have any questions regarding our services, please don't hesitate to give me a call or our very capable team with Deborah and Donna at 516-682-3336 or 3339. You can also find us on the web at www.swanwealth.com. Thank you very much for watching our videos, and have a great day.